2,400 years ago, one of history's famous thinkers said life is like being chained up in a cave, forced to watch shadows flitting across the stone wall. This was what Plato suggested in his Allegory of the Cave, found in Book 7 of the Republic, in which the Greek philosopher envisioned the ideal society by examining concepts like justice, truth, and beauty. In the allegory, a group of prisoners have been confined in a cavern since birth. With no knowledge of the outside world, they are chained, facing a wall, unable to turn their heads, while a fire behind them gives off a faint light. Occasionally, people pass by the fire, carrying figures of animals and other objects that cast shadows on the wall. The prisoners name and classify these illusions, believing that they are perceiving actual identities.
That's a house.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's a duck.
Wow, we know everything about reality.
Suddenly, one prisoner is freed from his chains and brought outside for the first time. Whoa! My chains are loose. I'm free.
Free from what? There's nothing more than this dungeon.
Well, to be honest, I don't think these objects are really what is in existence. I feel like there's much more. Whoa! So these are real objects! Whoa! Ah! Oh! My eyes! It's too bright. The sunlight hurts his eyes and he finds the new environment disorienting. What's going on? What is this?
Oh, hi, look what's up. That's a river. See the reflection?
River? What's that? Only things I know and see were shadows.
Shadows? Shadows are just mere reflections of the greater object. Don't you just love God's creation? It's magnificent, isn't it?
God made this? What's a god?
God is someone much more powerful than us. He is the supreme being. He made everything he sees, and he loves all of us. He made you.
Wow! I am loved by a higher being. I'm so thankful. When the prisoner was told that the things around him were indeed real, and that the shadows were mere reflections, he couldn't believe it. He looks at the sun and realizes that the light is the ultimate source of everything he has seen. The prisoner is met by an outside man who continues to tell him about the things he is seeing. He is introduced to a god that made all of the things that he is currently seeing and telling him about the love God has for him. I've got to spread the love that I've been given to others. I've got to tell everyone about the truth. What? It's so dark. I can't see anything. The prisoner returns to the cave and shares his discovery with others. But he is no longer used to the darkness and has a hard time seeing the shadows on the wall.
Welcome home. What did you see? More objects? Haha.
No! You've got to see what's out there. It will objectively open your mind. What's in here is nothing of the truth.
Yeah, right. I love this place. Maybe you like what's out there, but I like this place.
Shut up with your nonsense and let me identify my objects.
Is that what losing your chains does to you? Gosh. Hey, yo, you're
Hey,
not
stop trying to
freeing me
free
right
me.
now. I'm gonna beat you up.
Hey, ow! Guys, stop! Ouch! That hurt! The other prisoners think the journey has made him stupid and blind, and violently resist any attempts to free them. Plato introduces this message as an analogy of what it's like to be a philosopher trying to educate the public.
Alright, if you think what I believe is wrong, prove it. Ah, my eyes. Why are you making me go through this? Wow, this is reality? My whole life has been a lie. I feel so free. We need to bring the others to experience absolute perfection.
I'll think of it as a gift from the higher being. I've been told that there is a God, that he made all of this.
What I know is that I've been enlightened. However, I feel like everything is still a mere shadow. Matter is not the makeup of everything that exists, but rather everything that exists does so within and because of consciousness. But you do you. Let's get the rest. Guys, I have seen everything. I promise you won't return after seeing it.
Have you gone crazy as well? I guess we'll see what's up.
Wow, I didn't know there was this much to the physical world. I'm completely baffled. It's time for me to start my life anew. I only have one life and I'm gonna make sure I live it well.
No, I've been told that there is actually a higher being that is controlling everything, that God loves us and wants us to be with Him.
Shut up. You've actually gone crazy. Can you see your higher being? No, but you can see the matter of the earth. By being in the cave, I've learned that we are our own gods. We create our own legacy, and I'm gonna make sure that I make it a good one.
Here, the prisoners are talking about the difference between a Christian theist and materialism. The theist prisoner believes that God controls everything, that He loves us and died for us, while the materialistic person believes that he is his own God and he is focused on the objects of the world and wealth of the real world.
Bruh, what are you on about? The things you see aren't really reality. They are still mere shadows of perfection. It's all about the consciousness.
Deep in my heart, I knew there was more to this world. I felt the light calling to me, as if it were a part of me.
You're saying that there's more to this than what we can observe?
There's a spirit all around us, in us, and in everything. Can you feel it?
All I can feel is an eternal love from the one who created us and this beautiful place.
I think you have just discovered the true reality.
Anyways, who cares? Religion is just subjective. Let's order food.
Here, the prisoners talk about the difference between an objective truth and a subjective truth.
Subjective? What's that?
Like there's a conflict on subjective versus objective. For example, the fact that this melon that I'm about to eat is the best in the world is an objective truth. This is because it is truly the best. There can't be any objections.
You mean it's subjective? I hate that melon.
Okay, fine, it's subjective. But basically, subjective means that personal perspectives, feelings, or opinions enter the decision-making process, while objective refers to the elimination of subjective perspectives and a process that is purely based on hard facts.
Oh, so one's basically fact-based and the other is like based on your feelings? So like we are humans, that is an objective truth, right?
Yep. So for example, let's say we eventually find the guy who trapped us in the cave, and because of the things he did to us, we should objectively punish him.
I agree. We should kill him.
In that case, I'm going to take the subjective approach. What about his family? I feel bad if we do something horrible and ruins his relationship with his family. Sorry guys, I'm going to trust my feelings over the law.
Dude, who cares? It's been a rough day. Let's all just objectively agree that this is gonna be a great meal.
Ha 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 ha.
Thank you so much for watching our video. I hope from this video you are able to learn about Plato's cave, the 4 different worldviews, and subjective and objective truths. I hope that we can all agree objectively that this video deserves an A+. Thank you, Ms. Vodja, for teaching us, and I hope you have a very happy Christmas.
Tomorrow.
No, this is the last scene,
That's every day. Okay, okay. Ready?
Wait.
Oh my!